What's up guys, Brad here with day 3 of my new fitness vlog series. I'm going to be basically filming all of my workouts and I'll be working out 5 days a week. So you guys will only be 1 day behind if you follow my channel. A lot of you guys have been asking for me to do a chest workout routine, and I've got a bunch of videos already up on my channel, but I'm going to be filming my new ones, and the good thing is I'm always switching up my workouts. I like to make sure that I'm never getting bored and my muscles are never getting in the same routine. That's a great way to prevent plateauing with your exercise routine. So I start off here with flat bench. I got 20 reps with 2 45-pound plates, just one 45-pound plate on each side, and then I moved on to doing a 45-pound plate and a 25-pound plate for 12 reps. And I wanted to share with you guys in this video some really great tips that I've learned over the years. And the first one is from pro bodybuilder Ben Pakulski. He had a great program called MI40. And one of the big takeaways I got from it were what he likes to call intentions. And it's basically putting intended pressure or intentionally contracting the muscle that you're trying to work out. A lot of people, when they do bench press, they say that they're feeling it in their triceps or their shoulders. So a good way to combat this is basically by putting inward intentions on your hands. So push your hands together, like squeeze them together on the bar. That way you're keeping your chest contracted the whole entire time. So a good way to think about this is putting your hands up against the wall like you're going to do a push-up, and just put a little bit of inward pressure on your hands to make sure that your chest is contracted, and then do the movement. So that's something that you can really think about when you're doing chest. The next one is that you want to fully exhaust the muscle. So I've been doing a lot of drop sets with my workout routines lately. So I did 3 regular sets. I did 45-pound plate on each side, then a 45 and a 25, and then I got up to 10 reps on 225 pounds, which is 2 45-pound plates on each side. And then what I like to do is this drop set. So I've got a 25-pound plate on the inside, and then I've got 4 10-pound plates, and I'm dropping the 10-pound plates on the outside per set, okay? And you're just gonna run through the whole entire round. So you're getting a ton of strain, a lot of time under tension for the muscle that you're trying to work out, okay? This is really going to help you gain some size, width, and definition in your chest. So as long as you're starting out getting right around 8 to 12 reps, that's what you're wanting to shoot for your starting weight, okay? You want to make sure it's really tough to do a full, good form 10 to 12 reps for your starting off sets. And then after that, on your drops, you want to make sure you're getting at least 5 reps, okay? And what this does, this is getting you your heavy sets in as well as high reps with your lighter weight. And you're putting your chest under tension for a long period of time and really straining it, so you're tearing the muscle fibers so you can gain some size, and once your muscles repair from sleep and proper nutrition, you're going to be a lot stronger and a lot bigger and a lot more defined, okay? So I'm ending off the drop set here with the 25-pound plates, and then it's time to move on to incline bench press. Now, the gym I go to kind of has a weird setup they don't really have a dedicated incline bench press setup for free weight, so we just decided to do it on the Smith machine. My girlfriend prefers this one as well. We've been working out together lately, and she's actually got incredible form right off the bat for really not working out in a gym before. She's always just done cardio, so I'm getting her into a strength and resistance training program, and she's getting some great results already. So what I like to focus on with incline bench press is I have a nice arch in my lower back, which really makes the chest do all the work, okay? Like I said before, you want to try and take your shoulders out of any of your presses, unless you're trying to work out your shoulders doing military press or shoulder press. When you're trying to work out your chest, you want to just make sure that, say with incline, you're working out your upper chest, okay? So put a nice arch in your lower back and really stick your chest out. And then I also like to have a little bit of a tighter grip, a closer grip I should say. I put my pinkies on the line on the bench press, and then I just move them in about an inch for incline. And you don't need to go all the way down to your chest like you do with flat bench. I like to go right around 4 inches above my chest and then push it back up. So I did 3 sets. I did a 45-pound plate on each side for the first one. Got 12 reps. And then my next 2 sets I did a 45 and a 25-pound plate, and I got I believe 10 reps and then 8 reps. As long as you're going until failure, to where you're not when you're burning and you're giving up, but failure to where your muscle just can't push up the weight anymore, then you know you're good. That's why it's always good to have a spotter with you that can help you get the weight up if you're just failing, okay? So a good way to fully exhaust the muscle is doing these drop sets. So I like to do them on certain chest days. I'll do them with all 3 exercises, with flat bench, incline, and decline bench press, okay? So same with the flat bench. On the incline, I did a 25-pound plate on the inside and then 4 10-pound plates. And I just strip the 10-pound plate after I get my reps in, okay? So as long as you're getting right around 8 to 12 reps on the first one, that's a good starting weight for you. And then just make sure you're putting enough weight on there to where you can get at least 3 to 4 drops out of it, okay? So I like to use 10-pound plates. There's a guy, Mike Rashid, who is an absolute beast, super strong guy, and he does 10-pound plates for a drop set, and then he actually pyramids it back up. And I started doing that one when I was working out super hard with my buddies Angelo and JP in Tahoe. We were just killing it for a while. So as you guys know, I took like a 4-month break from working out and doing my fitness videos, and I'm getting back into it now. And gotta tell you, muscle memory is a great thing. I'm coming back really fast and strong, and I feel like I'm almost right back where I was before. So I'm gonna be making these videos every day for you guys, as long as I have time for it. And if you guys would share the videos with your friends and family who need some tutorials and fitness motivation, that would be great. That would help me out a lot. It'll make it so I can continue making these awesome tutorials for you guys. So moved on to decline. Now decline is great for building your lower section of your chest, okay? Really making that squared out, wide, chiseled chest. I feel like my chest is probably one of my better features of my body. It was always my favorite workout to do when I was younger. So I've always had a pretty strong chest, and incline is going to work your upper chest, and these are going to do the opposite. They're going to work your lower chest. So I started off doing 12 reps with a 45-pound plate on each side, and then I got 8 reps with a 45 and a 25, and then I did another one. I didn't do a super set or a drop set on the decline. I was just pretty much burnt out. I was failing at 8 reps. So as long as you're failing, you're good to go. So I moved on to flies, and flies are one of my favorite exercises that I used to do ever since I was 16, and I think a lot of my development in my chest came from doing these machine flies. And a big takeaway that you need to notice is I always make sure that my shoulders are taken out of the movement, okay? You want to basically compress your shoulders down and pull them back, so you're just focusing on contracting your chest. You don't want your shoulders to be pushing forward. You see a lot of people, they're doing a bunch of heavy weight and they're like pushing forward, bending their elbows and pushing forward with their shoulders. If you want to work out your shoulders, that's great, but there are better exercises to work out your shoulders. So when you're doing chest flies, make sure you're only working your chest. We did 3 sets on the flies and then 3 sets of dips. I used the wide dip machine, okay? And then we moved on to triceps here. So started off with these are overhead tricep extensions with the rope, the cable tricep extensions. You see a lot of old pictures of Arnold doing these, and he had amazing arms. I always feel pretty sore after I do these, so I try and go with a higher rep range on these. I try and get right around 12 to 20 reps, pretty much just going until I fail. I try and make sure that's my overall goal when I'm hitting the gym. Is I never want to leave the gym thinking that should I have done more exercises, or should I have gone heavier, or did I really do enough? When you're at the gym, you should make sure you're always there for yourself. You're there to better yourself, to improve, and just to feel better. Whenever you're working out, it's not just a physical thing. It really helps you in all aspects of life. I notice whenever I'm in a nice, consistent routine with the gym, it feels as though it unlocks my mind as well, and I can perform better in life with business and everything else. I just have more ideas. I can work quicker. I don't have brain farts all the time. Just basically a sharper tool in the shed. So I got 3 sets, 3 normal sets. Started with 100 pounds, and then I moved on to my last set was 70 pounds, and then this drop set I did 70, then I dropped it to 50, then I dropped it to 40, and then I moved on to the cable tricep pull downs. Okay, this is with the angle bar. It's the real heavy metal angled bar, and so I went pretty heavy with these, just making sure I have a nice bend in my knees, and I'm really only using my triceps to pull the weight down. You don't want to go too far up, because then you're kind of using a little bit of your lats to get the exercise. You just want to keep it in that 90-degree position to fully contracted triceps, okay? Really squeeze as hard as you can. Make sure those triceps are working. This is a great exercise if you want to put on some size. You can really push a lot of weight with it. And just make sure you're always pushing yourself past your limits, okay? Make sure you're not doing so much weight that your form goes to hell, but always be making sure that you're not getting comfortable with any certain weight. Whenever you're going to the gym, you should go to the machine and keep a logbook of what weights you're doing, and always try and improve on those weights. Either get more reps out of it, or add some weight if you want to grow, okay? So I did a drop set with this one as well. Fully exhausting my triceps and chest today. I just wanted to crush them. I haven't done chest in quite a while, so I did a really killer chest and tricep day today. So I just kept going, did a drop set. I started with 100 pounds, then did 80 pounds, then 60, then 40, then 20. And my triceps were done after that. Then the last thing we did, strength and resistance training wise, was we've been doing, me and my girlfriend Lindsay have been doing what's called a burpee challenge. And you start off with 5 burpees, and then every day you gotta add 1 burpee. So as you can see, my form, it's coming up here in a sec, on the burpees was absolutely horrible, because you'll be doing, if you're following my fitness vlog, you'll be doing leg day today. So tomorrow your legs will be just as sore as mine, but my legs were super sore today, and then obviously my chest was burnt out from the workout I just did. So don't make fun of me for my horrible form on these burpees. But I was happy as long as I could bust out my 9 burpees that I had to do. I got the job done, and I was able to go home, leaving the gym happy, knowing that I crushed it at the gym, and I'm gonna be sore for the next couple days, and that's how I like it. To finish off the workout, I headed over to the elliptical training machine, and I did 25 minutes of cardio with my heart rate right around 145 to 150, which is 40 to 60% of my VO2 max. Hope you crushed your workout today, guys. Please remember to comment with any questions and subscribe to my channel. More videos to come tomorrow.